Marina Mabrey. Remember she was making fun when Dejanay poked Caitlin Clark and I remember she was doing
Money Mabrey requesting a trade from the Connecticut Sun.
Karma has a funny way of coming full circle. Marina Mabrey brushed off Dejanay Carrington's eye poke on Caitlin Clark last season, but now she's feeling the heat. With the Connecticut Sun as her lone stage, things aren't looking so bright. Meanwhile, Caitlin is thriving, and the Indiana Fever are stacking up talent. As Marina scrambles for a way out, it's clear, whoever laughs last, laughs best. Buckle up for a wild ride of irony and
In the world? What in the world? They just left me holding the bag. They got me, they left me. They left me, and I am just holding the bag. I'm sitting here. I wanted to trade from the Chicago Sky to the Connecticut Sun because I said I wanted to be on a championship style team, right? That's what I wanted, right? But now, we see what
Marina Mabrey is now facing the perfect dose of poetic justice. Remember last season? In a moment etched in fans' memories, she was caught red-handed, laughing as Dejanay Carrington sneakily poked Caitlin Clark. Fast forward, and the tables have turned. Caitlin is shining, the Indiana Fever are building something special, and Marina finds herself stuck in an uncertain situation. Call it karma, irony, or just the universe setting things right. Either way, it's a full-circle moment worth watching.
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me, but no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually.
Yes, you heard that right. Marina's laugh rang out when the moment called for shock and dismay. But fast forward, and karma has delivered its verdict. In a stunning twist of poetic justice, the Connecticut Sun, once her home, have seemingly left her behind, prioritizing a team built on camaraderie and a clean reputation. Now, as she scrambles for a new opportunity, it's clear, what goes around, comes around.
Set in freaking Uncasville, Connecticut, the Connecticut Sun is no more. Ever since everybody and their mama, including the head coach, the former head coach being Stephanie White, ever since everybody and their mama jumped ship, I said it is over with. They have lost all their talent. And now, guys, this is breaking news. Marina Mabrey has said, you know what? She looked to her right. Hold on. She looked to her right. She looked to her left. She said, I can't do.
And so, in a twist that's as amusing as it is pathetic, Marina now finds herself scrambling for a new team. A move that's both desperate and, honestly, a little laughable. It's the start of a downfall that plays out like a perfectly scripted comedy of errors. From laughing at the wrong moment to now being the punchline, karma sure knows how to put on a show.
This is what Marina Mabrey said when she went to Connecticut, by the way. Being a part of a team like this that is so disciplined with a championship mindset, I haven't been a part of that yet. Remember, she was traded to the Sun just back in July. But now, things jump.
After her infamous laugh, whispers spread through the league like wildfire. Every gym, locker room, and training session became a stage for her misfortune. Teammates and rivals alike smirked at the irony as Marina scrambled for a new team, her calls going unanswered and her social media posts drawing little more than pity. Meanwhile, the echoes of her laughter still linger in the halls of the Connecticut Sun, almost as if the universe itself is playing a grand, cosmic prank. And now, with every desperate move, she only deepens the disdain of those who once merely tolerated her antics.
Mabrey was left holding the bag because, you know, she's on that team. She wanted to be there. And once she got there, a couple months later, the head coach is gone. Again, the head coach is gone. All five of your starters are gone. Not just your point guard, not just your shooting guard, not just your small forward, not just your power forward, not just your center. All five are gone. So that veteran presence that have won championships before, gone. That head coach that was on the verge of winning a championship as a head coach, gone. And Marina Mabrey is looking like, I know this didn't just happen to me. I know this did not just happen to me. And yes, indeed, Marina Mabrey, it did. Because sometimes the grass is not always.
Marina's future now hangs in uncertainty, tainted by laughter and regret. But the saga takes an even juicier turn as we shift focus to another familiar name, Chendi Carter. Yes, the infamous duo of toxic behavior is now front and center. Both scrambling to escape the shadows of their controversial past time and time again, Carter and Marina have made their disdain for Caitlin Clark, the league's undeniable beacon of excellence, abundantly clear. While success and talent light up the court, These two seem content lurking in the corners of envy and bitterness. But as the tides shift, one thing is certain: karma never misses.
All of the events that transpired last year with her and Caitlin Clark, and then she refused to own up to what she did. What organization want to deal with?
As rumors swirl and teams rethink their alliances, Marina's desperate pleas to escape the Connecticut sun grow louder. Her frantic search for a new team feels as futile as a dropped call in a thunderstorm. Meanwhile, Chendi Carter's situation mirrors hers, a tale of two troubled players unable to outrun their past missteps. With each passing day, the divide between those embraced by success and those shunned by opportunity widens. Now, both find themselves on the fringes of the league, scrambling to reclaim relevance in a sport that seems to have no patience for their brand of negativity. Their future, more uncertain than ever.
Trying to think of teams that can afford her. Like, just salary cap wise. She is on a $200K contract. It's not a max, but it's a $200K contract. So I am just clicking on the NBA standings, not the WNBA standings. My bad. So if we look at the teams, the Valkyries could sign her, but that's a rebuilding team. The Liberty do not have the cap space. The Lynx...
While Marina and her questionable circle cling to phone lines that never ring, the Indiana Fever are busy assembling their own version of the Avengers. With each new signing, they are stacking talent like they found a secret playbook for success. Cheryl Swoops once scoffed at the idea that players would be drawn to Indiana. But here we are, watching history unfold in real time. The Fever aren't just building a team, they're crafting a powerhouse, proving that the league's future is being shaped in Indianapolis, not by those stuck in the past.
Will be free agents next year. There's a lot of other going on that players are like, this ain't where I want to be.
Caitlin Clark is lighting up the scoreboard and redefining dominance on the court, drawing teams eager to be part of her transformative energy. The allure of playing alongside a generational talent has made Marina's pleas seem meaningless. Her past missteps have backed her into a corner with no escape. It's a clear reminder that in professional sports, fortune favors the bold, those who rise above petty grievances and embrace a winning legacy. In the end, only true talent and character secure a lasting place in the history books. Meanwhile, the spotlight burns even brighter on Caitlin Clark, whose meteoric rise is reshaping the very fabric of the WNBA. With each game, she silences doubters, shatters records, and raises the bar for excellence. At this point, her impact is simply
Caitlin Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now? Immediately? Absolutely not. Not gonna happen.
Okay. Not on the right.
Caitlin Clark isn't just a scoring machine. Her leadership and vision have transformed the Indiana Fever's locker room, inspiring teammates to elevate their game. As contracts grow richer and the team buzzes with newfound ambition, it's clear her presence has shifted the league's power balance. Players and coaches now openly praise her, recognizing that Indiana's resurgence is fueled, in part, by her undeniable influence. Meanwhile, in a stark twist of irony, Marina finds herself stranded in a sea of rejection while Caitlin's magnetic energy continues to attract the best talent in the game. The contrast couldn't be clearer, one player basking in glory, the other drowning in the consequences of past actions. It's a powerful lesson. Greatness attracts greatness, while those who try to tear it down often end up isolated and forgotten. This saga is a reminder that humility and respect are priceless in a league that celebrates talent and rewards integrity, without hesitation.
Cheryl Swoops, if you see Cheryl Swoops, she did a lot of talking a few months ago about the Indiana Fever, the locker room environment, how people didn't want to play there, how people wanted to leave. Stephanie White came in and said, okay, hold up. Let me go to Indeed.com and Indeed get some free agents to come in here that want to play, that are accomplished, seasoned veterans. She did all that.
As the drama unfolds, it's impossible not to marvel at the stunning shift in the league's dynamics. The Indiana Fever's bold recruitment strategy hasn't just shocked fans, it's reshaping the entire competitive landscape. Each new signing, celebrated like a blockbuster movie release, is proof of the team's unwavering ambition to dominate. And with every addition, the appeal of playing alongside the illustrious Caitlin Clark becomes even more irresistible. Players who were once overlooked are now stepping into the spotlight, while whispers of doubt are drowned out by roaring excitement. Indiana isn't just building a team. They are building a dynasty in the making.
The
a vet, a professional like Sydney Colson, and then you also have a vet like DeWanna Bonner, and you also have a vet like Kelsey Mitchell, and then you have Cece and Aaliyah Boston and Lexi and the MAGA Barbie, and isn't Katie Lou still on your team too? So, I mean, shout out to the Indiana Fever, but it's clear that this is a scheme that Todd set up to get Cece a ring.
In stark contrast, Marina Mabrey's current predicament stands as a cautionary tale of arrogance and misplaced humor. Once respected for her skill, she now finds herself the target of relentless scrutiny and laughter. The transformation is complete, her story now overshadowed by the rise of true stars whose talent, resilience, and growth define the league's new era. This unfolding WNBA chapter is a powerful reminder that talent and dedication always triumph over petty rivalries and immature antics. The evolution of the game is relentless, rewarding those who embrace change while leaving behind those who resist it.as shifting allegiances and high-stakes transfers reshape the league. The emotional rollercoaster of the season only intensifies. While the WNBA celebrates progress, others are paying the price for their past missteps. Proof that in this league, only the truly great stand the test of time.
Hilarious. I'm sorry. This is her fourth team again. She used to be a Dallas Wing. She used to be a Los Angeles Spark. She used to be a Chicago Sky. And now she's a Connecticut Sun. And now she's like, you know what? Again, like she looked around at that Will Smith. Remember in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith came home and it was no furniture, it was no people.
Marina Mabrey, once a rising star, now finds herself on the outside looking in. A stark reminder that actions have consequences. The moment she laughed at a critical incident has come full circle, sealing her fate in the eyes of many. With every missed opportunity and unanswered call from prospective teams, her public downfall becomes even more evident. The message is clear. Those who mock success often find themselves left in the cold. Meanwhile, the locker rooms of rising teams are buzzing with energy, fueled by ambition and unity. These teams are focused on the future, ready to embrace change and build legacies that will be remembered for generations. In contrast, Marina's plight is a cautionary tale, a reminder that no amount of talent can erase the repercussions of a single moment of poor judgment.
You know, sucks for Marina Mabrey though. She wanted to leave, but her practice facility got worse, and all the best players on her team are gone.
In a league where every play is scrutinized and every misstep remembered, Marina Mabrey's downfall is a textbook case of instant karma. The irony is almost too thick to ignore. Once a promising talent, she now faces the harsh reality of a market that prioritizes consistency, professionalism, and respect above all else. Every unanswered call, every closed door, is a direct consequence of her past actions. What was once just a fleeting moment of poor judgment has now come to define her legacy in the most unfortunate way. In the WNBA, talent alone isn't enough. Character matters, and Marina is learning that lesson the hard way.
Look at the women on the left side of my screen right here, okay? Take a good look at them, because they are no longer on the team Connecticut Sun in the WNBA. Veronica Burton is missing on this photo, but that is player number 6. That's 6 women who are no longer on the Connecticut Sun team.
Meanwhile, the uplifting energy from teams led by visionaries like Caitlin Clark continues to inspire and attract top-tier talent. The gap between those who embrace a collaborative spirit and those stuck in old rivalries grows wider by the day. For every opportunity Marina loses, countless other players are thriving under strong leadership and fresh management. It's a stark reminder that professional basketball rewards those who are forward-thinking and willing to learn from their mistakes, while those who refuse to evolve are left behind. Marina's fall from grace serves as a lesson to all. Ambition without respect is a dangerous game, and sooner or later, the consequences always catch up.
Are officially title contenders. Every day they have something new for us in free agency. And today it's Miss DeWanna Bonner. 6-time WNBA All-Star and WNBA champ, a veteran in this game, can pretty much do it all. Also an enforcer, nasty defense. Should I continue? We have a new starting 5. Caitlin at the 1, Kelsey at the 2, DeWanna at...
With the stage set and the players in position, the contrasting fortunes of the WNBA continue to captivate us. This narrative isn't just about triumph, it's also about the harsh reality of a fall from grace. While teams like the Indiana Fever bask in a renaissance fueled by vision and determination, others are left to face the consequences of their past. Marina Mabrey, once a rising star, now finds herself on the outside looking in. A cautionary tale of how quickly the game can leave you behind when talent isn't matched with professionalism. And
I don't hold it against Marina Mabrey. I actually feel sorry for Marina Mabrey because she is pretty much stuck, entrapped in Uncasville, Connecticut, where they don't even have to.
Marina's journey isn't over, but the road ahead is uncertain, filled with challenges that will test both her character and resilience. Her future remains unwritten, a blank page that could lead to redemption or further decline. Meanwhile, the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark are on a thrilling path, with their sights set on the ultimate prize, the WNBA championship. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.